Okay, what's up? I'll be showing you how to set up the bot and how to use some of its main features. So first thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to go to discord.com/developers. Then you're gonna want to create a new application and you're gonna call it whatever. So we'll just call it demo bot, I guess. Hit enter. Then it's created. You can put an icon here, but that's not really needed because you'll need to go down here, bot, and then click on add bot. Yes, do it. And this is your actual bot user, so this is also the image that it's going to have, and you can change its username here. What you're going to need is this token. You're going to need that later, so you can save that, but I'll just show you where to save it. So this is the folder that you're gonna get. It's gonna look something like this. You have your main bot folder here, and there's gonna be a config dot. That's not right. Yeah, so there's gonna be a config.example.json in there, and you can open that with whichever text editor you like. I like to use Notepad++. You see a lot of things here, and the first thing we need is the token we have here, so we can just reveal it, copy it. You're going to need to, well, it's going to need to be to fit here, but what you're going to need to do is to copy this config.example.json, paste it, and call it config.json. So the example.json is just to show you the format. Open it, and then paste that bot token here. Then the guild ID is the next thing. So you're in Discord. This is my test server, which I will show you. So you need the guild ID, which is this. If you right click and then you click on copy ID. If you don't have this option, you need to go to user settings, and then advanced, and then developer mode. Make sure that's switched on. So then you should have this option, copy ID. You're going to need to paste that in there. Then admin channel ID is the channel where, well, only admins have access to, so copy that ID as well. Then moderator role ID, you get that from going to your server settings, going to roles, and then picking your moderator role, copying that ID. Then the trading channel ID, yeah, it's used for trading specific commands, so you can copy that ID as well. The coin flip channel ID, same thing. These are just test channels I've created in this server right here. Commands channel ID, well, it's just for the commands. You know it from my live server. Giveaway ping role ID. Yeah, so that's a role for the giveaway ping. That's needed for when you start a giveaway, it pings that role. Then the app check token, I'll explain that later. Then your MADFUT email is something you, yeah, this is your MADFUT login. Well, just your MADFUT login. So I've made a test account here. These need to be valid credentials. And this token we'll get to later. Then you can go back to your bot setup. So we have this. I would say that you uncheck public bot since you don't want other people to add it to their server, and you need none of these. No, but you do need administrator permission on the bot. So you save those changes. And of course the internet is very fast. You'll always see it's a demo effect, of course. Administrator and non-public save changes. Right, you don't even need to do this. This is for something else. This administrator checkmark, you do need to uncheck public bot if you don't want it to be public. And then you go to OAuth2 and to URL generator, and you need to check bot, and you need to check. Oh, I think I'm forgetting something here, but administrator, and also we need to check application dot commands and messages dot read. Yeah, and we should select a redirect URL here, which we don't have. So we need to go to general, add redirect, and this can be literally anything. So I'll just put Google here. This is just for once, for when you add the bot, and it's a quirk of Discord. It's not really needed in our case. So you go back to the URL generator, and now you are able to select bot, administrator, messages.read, and application.commands, and then you just select google.com as the redirect URL. Then you click copy. That adds, well, you copy that URL, you enter it in your browser URL bar, and then that adds it to the server. I'm gonna skip this step for myself because I already have the other bot, but I'll show you the next steps with the bot that I already added. So we have done that. I've put in my other bot token at the top here, but I won't show it because otherwise you'll have access to that. Then we're almost finished with setting up the bot. Now what we need to do is we need to get that one token that we don't have yet. It's the app check token, which we need to put here. For that, there's a few requirements. So we go back to the folder that we have. We go into the Python folder. Make sure you have actually installed Python. If you don't, then there's some pretty easy tutorials on the internet to install it. And I have, oh, that's not the right command. I always hate this. I forget. Yeah, 3.8.2. So if you are in doubt, install that version. And you need to install Frida on your phone, which can be found at frida.re. You can follow this quick start guide, I think. Yeah, you need to install it on Android as well on your phone, which is why you need the rooted phone. I don't think, yeah. So you go to Android, and these are the commands you need. So you download the Frida server file, and basically what you do is you copy it to a certain folder, and then you run it. So you make sure it's started on your phone, and then you can, like they say here, a quick smoke test. What you can do is run this command, Frida ps -u, which should show you. Yeah, so if this happens, you press Ctrl+C, you type adb usb. ADB is also something you need installed. If you don't have it, then you also need to install that, but that's all easy and findable on the internet. So then we do it again, Frida ps -u, and you should see a process list, and this is the list of the software running on your phone. So that's good. That means that Frida is running on your phone. Then you, like I said, you should have installed Python. You need to have a command line window opened in the Python folder. And then first thing you type is vn/scripts/activate. This is one way of activating the virtual environment. If you use a Python IDE or something, then that's not needed, and it should auto detect it. Yeah, and then you need, let me check for 1 second. Let's see if I can pause like this. No. Okay, this is working well. Right, yeah, you don't need to. Am I recording? Sorry about this. Yeah, you don't need to install anything extra, any packages, because they're already in the virtual environment. I forgot. That's the reason I sent it in the first place. So you have this, and then it should show vn-v4 there. Then what you do is you open up MADFUT on your phone, just on the main screen is fine. And then you run Python dump ids.py. then you pay attention to what happens here, and you can see that it's just extracting some stuff from the application, which is the ID to player name mapping and some extra data, as well as the app check token, which it has extracted. Now make sure you press enter and before you close it, and it returns to a new prompt, because otherwise it might not save everything to a file, to the file. Then you can close that. We have our token here, so I'm just clicking this, copying all of it, Control A, Control C, going to our config.json and pasting our token in there. It's quite long, that's fine. So we have that. Then let me think what to do next. So yeah, we've got our token, we've got our player.txt, which is the next step in setting up our bot. So what we do now is we go back, we go to our main bot folder, we open a command line window here, and you need to have Node.js and npm installed, and this is my npm version, this is my Node version, so try installing that. And then you need to type npm install for the first time, because you need to install the packages, and that's going to take a bit of time. I'll pause the video and continue once this is done. So that took around a minute and a half, maybe. Oh no, not even 41 seconds. So that shows how good my perception of time is. Then you should have this new folder, Node modules, in your in your main bot folder. Then what you do is you just run npm run start, I think, yeah. And it crashes because of what? Failed to compile. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was because of one of my mistakes. That won't happen to you, so we'll go back and then we run npm run start again. Then it says this successfully compiled 6 files, blah blah blah. Then we go to our test server, and we you should see that the bot is online playing MADFUT, which is a little gimmick I added earlier. Yeah, MADFUT client logged in, started. Yeah, so the first thing you can do to test it is just type / and then the mf commands should show up, and then you can do mf-admin mf link, yeah, sorry, and then it should tell you that you can only use it in the commands channel, which should be the channel that you set up and configured to be commands channel ID. You go there, you type /mf link, and it should tell you that nothing is linked. So we link. What did I have as username? Yeah, right. Very nice username as well. So it should send you the invite, and then you accept it, then it's linked. So that works. Then the next thing you need to do, which is important, is you type /mf-admin un, which stands for update names. It will tell you send the mapping file within 1 minute, and that is the file that we dumped previously. So you go back to the deliverable folder, Python, and then player.txt. You upload it, press enter, and it should tell you that it's successfully uploaded, but it does not, and it crashes instead. Right. This is something I forgot as well, so it's good that I'm doing this. 1 second. Okay, so that's been fixed. It was another oversight that you should not have, so an issue that you shouldn't have. So I do the same thing again, mf-admin un, update names, send the mapping file, and it should tell you mapping successfully updated. Then you can go back and you can go back to your mainbot folder and check that it has a db.sqlite file. Now you might not have the software to open this, but you can find it on the internet. It's called db browser for SQLite. I'm not sure if they have an OS X version. Yes, they do. So you can install this, sqlitebrowser.org. Just install it, and then you can open this like this. It will show you browse data. It should have 3 tables: names, users, wallet. Now for the users, this is a link from your Discord user ID to your MADFUT username, as well as the number of coins. Wallet will contain all the items in everyone's wallet, so the cards and packs, and names are the mapping file that we just uploaded through the command. This is important to note because we're going to need this table later for admin commands, or at least a reference to it. So you could save this in some text file, or you could even use the raw dumped player dump.txt, but it's less readable. But this is actually just fine. So it's whatever you prefer, but you'll see how that works. Now that's set up. Yes, so now I guess I will just demonstrate how everything works. So we have the the non-admin commands, of course, which are mfpay. You should know that by now. Link, of course, trade, wallet. I can show you nothing is in my wallet. Some other commands, yeah, the non-admin commands aren't really interesting because you should know them already. Now we have this command, mfmoderator im. This is a command that can invite you to just give you infinite stuff. So I can do this and it invites me on MADFUT, and it's like you're in a giveaway. So it gives you the 3 packs and cards and coins as well, and you can specify other things for the packs and coins parameters. So coins can be another number. For example, if you don't want to restock on coins because you're almost at the threshold, then you can put 0 there. For packs, this is where you need this table. Packs are just after all the player names, so this data isn't important, it's about ID and name, but when these cells start being empty, this is where the packs are. So from special silver pack to to this, as you can see, because here this is where the club names start. You have these. So for example, if I wanted Team of the Week pick here, I copy. This is the ID I need, pp totw, and I can use that as a parameter, and it can be a period separated list as well. So I put a period, and then for example I can also get like new 81 to 84 pick, which is this one. I paste it after that, and it will invite me and will keep inviting me and giving those packs and still giving the things off my wish list as well. Then there's one tiny, hold up 1 second, yeah, okay. Then what we do is we have other commands. Set packs is to set the packs in the same format for the so this is an admin command. So a period separated list for the giveaways, you can set the packs there, and you can also set the custom pack format, which is, I can show you right now, not this, yeah. So for example this one or this one, this is my custom pack. I can set it, and it's also a period separated list of packs, and this is called reward query. This is how you make the custom packs, and I can give you a list of how that works later. Then we have lock, which locks all trades with a reason. For example, the bot is restarting, and then when we try to deposit, it should tell you, yeah, Okay, we can actually deposit. One second. Yeah, so that just tells you that you cannot do it. And then when we admin unlock again, then you're able to do it again, and then we can actually deposit. And then I could put an item in. I'm doing that now. Then your deposit is successful, and then we can also view our wallet and see that I put in one card. Now we have the next one is free trade FT, and you can give someone an amount of free trades, for example 5, and then you need to pick either a user that asks for just a string, and then you type the MADFUT username, or Discord user, where as you can see it asks for an actual Discord member, and I pick myself. If I pick someone who doesn't have their account linked, you can see that they don't have it, and otherwise free trade 5 times myself, then I get 5 free trades. So that's that. Then we have the force end transaction is just when there's a bug. It's not really a bug, but it's something caused by MADFUT where someone is seemingly stuck in a transaction. You can do this, but only do it when you actually verify they can't do anything anymore and are not actually in the transaction. Otherwise, you can cause data loss or cause users to duplicate stuff in their wallets. Yeah, but then you can do it, and then they're not in a transaction anymore. Well, we explained this. These are the giveaway commands. For start giveaway, for stop the giveaway, and the main command is announce a giveaway. This makes the most sense to do in the giveaway channel, because that's where the message will be. You need to put a start, which is in minutes, as you can see when to start the giveaway, minutes relative. So I will put 0.1 minutes, so 6 seconds, and then duration, it will take 30 seconds. This is also in minutes, so we put 0.5, and then we start. Then we can join, and you can now see that it has started with one person, which is myself, and I complete it, and then after the 30 seconds it will tell you that it's ended. So that's not really interesting. You know how it works, and you can also force end it using admin force stop, which I can do. There you go. Now we have the moderator commands, which are just these. Yeah, that's it basically. I think we're done here. Yeah, we have Q to give a to make a raw query in the SQL database, but I don't think you'll be needing this. And then we also have admin pay to pay to someone without deducting from anyone's wallet. The big difference here is that you need to specify IDs of cards and IDs of packs, which are the ones listed here again. So for example, if I wanted to give myself an 88 Bruno Fernandez 10 times, I could say cards 10 times this ID, comma separated as well, and I can put an 88 Chung. If I wanted 6 of these, I put them in. Then I could give myself some coins as well. For example, 40 coins, and some packs. I could give myself one of the packs listed below. For example, this one. And this is for the packs, it's periods separated, and the reason for that is that pack names can contain periods. So I'll actually first show my wallet again so you can see the difference. There you go. So 98 Pele, no packs, no coins. Then when I do this, and then it says your admin payment was successful, and then we do /mf wallet again. You can see that I have the cards that I just gave myself, and it also correctly picks up the name. And you need to be careful that you actually use the IDs for that. There's no error checking as like with the commands for normal users, because you're the admin and it trusts you to enter it correctly. So yeah, that is basically it, I think. Yeah, thanks for watching.